Okay, so what kind of activities do you do in Chi Omega? Like volunteering or any extracurriculars or anything like that?
Well, in Chi Omega, we do have philanthropy, which is Make a Wish, and every sorority is a part of the philanthropy, whether it's with books and reading to young children or to helping out with cancer organizations. We all have our philanthropy. And ours in Chi Omega is Make a Wish. And Make a Wish signed a deal with all Chi Omega chapters throughout the whole United States to be a part of Make a Wish. So every Chi Omega chapter has granted a wish or has volunteered in some way for Make a Wish. We actually have to have 6 hours of community service with Make a Wish a semester.
So, what are some kind of volunteer opportunities that you have had during your years in Chi Omega?
Well, usually we try to do our community service with another organization on campus, whether it's sports teams or other fraternities or sororities, or Greek life in general. We try to volunteer as much as possible. And Greek life does put on monthly to every semester community service events where we clean up around campus or we help the president with the hanging of the greens and stuff like that we do just to help out the society. And
so, do you personally have a leadership role in Chi Omega or something that you do to contribute more to the chapter?
Yes, I have a few positions, but my most recent position is I'm in charge of CPD, which stands for Career and Personal Development. So we put on resume workshops for the chapter meaning all the girls in Chi Omega, sorority, and Pi Gamma, which is us on campus for the University of New Mexico. And we put on resume parties, like I said before. We put on guest speakers that come in and talk to us, and we also do personal development. So we have an etiquette chair that are under me, as well as the health and wellness chair that are under me as well. And our etiquette chair does little etiquette tips on every Monday night on how to properly eat a meal. My health and wellness chair does just fun little games or dance videos that we do, so we stay active as a chapter.
Can you tell me about some traditional songs that we have in Chi Omega and like the meaning behind them or when we sing them?
Yes, Shades is a Chi Omega song that we all sing together where we have our right arm over our left arm, and by the end of the song we twist out. And it's just pretty much a way to honor our alumni or our outgoing alumni. So we sing it during formals or during any alumni event with all Chi Omegas. And then we cheer after every meeting. It's just tradition where we cheer about Chi Omega. It's a good 2-minute cheer. And we all get together in a circle like this, and then someone will break it, and then we start clapping and doing our cheer.
Yeah.
Most sororities do have that, but ours is traditionally after meetings. And our another song that we do is Friends in Low Places.
Yeah.
And it's a country song, and we all get in a circle like this and line dance, kicking our feet up. And then we break off into our families. So what a Big and Little is a mentorship program. So a little is someone who is a beginner pledge class. Pledge class meaning what year you went into Chi Omega. You could be a senior going into Rush and being in a pledge class full of all freshmen, stuff like that. And you have someone to mentor you through your time in Chi Omega. Mostly until initiation. Initiation is when there's rituals that makes that person our sister. And the Big and Little process is a good process. It's there to help both the big and the little explore their time and flourish in Chi Omega. So then whenever we're doing the Friends in Low Places song, we go with our families and get in a circle and sing it, and then we break off. Most of the time it's done whenever we have a DJ pretty much. So good day we do it. Good day is when we get new form of pledges or new members, as we say, into our sorority and celebrate them coming into our sorority. They're not quite our sisters yet because they haven't been initiated, but they're joining our sisterhood. Once they do one full semester, we'll initiate them and they're considered our sisters.
So can you tell me about some traditions in Chi Omega, like what we do on certain times of the year, and also like what certain symbols mean? Like you're wearing your Chi Omega jacket right now, and that's our badge. So can you tell me like what the skull and crossbones means, what the owl means, etc.?
Yes. So the owl is wisdom, of course, and it's our symbol, and it's all over our house. If you walk into any Chi Omega house, they will have owls galore. It's crazy how many owls you'll see. Yeah. But that's just one of the symbols that they want us to do. Next is the skull and crossbones, which we do have issues with sometimes, that we can't really use this symbol because we are a part of Make-A-Wish, and they never want to associate death with Make-A-Wish. Wants to just pretty much honor our founders by saying that we are unique and we aren't the same cookie cutter people. The white carnation. I thought this was so interesting going through Rush. They tell you that it's supposed to symbolize sisterhood. When a carnation dies, the leaves don't fall off or the petals don't fall off. They all come together and clump together. They said that's what happens with our sisterhood. It never dies. It comes together. And your Chi Omega badge should always be higher than your Pi Gamma badge, just to show that we are sisters with a bunch of women, and then we're a community below them.